up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. So what's up, everybody? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I do need a scarf. I do want to wear a scarf. We need a pop of color. Yeah, we need some color. I'm drowning myself out at combo. Oh, see, isn't that better? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pop of color, child. This can't be a bow, though. It has to be like a mess. Right? It's giving you a mess. It's just a messy wrap. Everything will have to be, perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's a messy, intentionally messy. That's what Robin and that girl need to change their podcast to intentionally messy. All right, y'all. Don't forget to get your off with his head, a queen, right? The reason why I made this shirt is because for a group of people, melanated group of people, when they refer to someone as a queen, there's an expectation of this like regal, ladylike, mannerable, respectable performance, right? People will tell another person, you don't deserve to be called a queen or something like that. And I'm like, but queens and kings are not practically ever these noble people with this great character. There have been queens who asked for the heads of people. Yes, off with his fucking head. And so that's why I made this shirt. A queen said it. Since you want to act like, because I have a mouth, right? I have a little mouth, little colorful. It's a little colorful, right? It's a little colorful. I say a truck driver and a sailor. Baby, I know how to cuss. Let me tell you something. That's why I heard my son cussing one time. I was like, no, you can't. And it's somebody else I think a comedian, was it Cedric the Entertainer or Bernie Mac, who told the joke, like, I got to hear how you cussing first before, don't just be up there cussing and just saying anything sounding crazy. Right. It has to go in the right places. You just can't be cussing just to cuss, And so some people will be like, that's not ladylike. Queens don't act like that. Girl, queens have asked for the heads of people, honey. For no reason. Off with his head. But now we doing off with his head for these people who act out of order. Off with his fucking head. I couldn't put off with his MFing head. I think this is why YouTube and my Spring account won't actually connect. I think it's because of what's on this shirt. Because I've been trying to connect my Spring and my YouTube account so my shop can show on the on my YouTube page, so you can shop, but it won't integrate. And I think this might be why. This might be why. Off with this fucking head. Because I've been trying to put this in the comments. I've been trying to put this in the comments. I've had to do it hashtagged or all together, no spaces. I'll just put off with his head all together because the algorithm would be like, this comment is similar to those that have been reported. Come on, community guidelines. We can't send these niggas to the guillotine. Yes, we sending them there. Off with his head. Buckets. That's what I put. Off with his head in a bucket. Bucket emoji. Dunk. Right off there. Keep fucking around. Let's go to the blogs, child. Let's see what is happening.
I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something. Let's see what's happening. Shit. Speaking of off with his head, Marilyn Manson, okay? Marilyn Manson faces lawsuit after being accused of SAing a minor. Marilyn Manson is being accused of SAing a minor. The lawsuit comes less than a week after Manson settled one SA lawsuit. The plaintiff in the most recent lawsuit, identified as Jane Doe, claims that Manson began assaulting her when she was 16 and continued for years. Interscope Music Publishing and Nothing Records, who previously represented the musician, are also named as defendants, as Doe claims they knew about Manson's behavior and did nothing to stop it. Somebody said, first off, who's letting their kids around this man? Whatever they said he did that shit. Are we surprised? Y'all bugging. He ain't do it. Long live the legend. What? Oh my God. He must have requested his masters recently. Do you see that people will come up with an excuse for why somebody is saying that this man SA'd me? Oh, he must be trying to what? It's crazy. This is crazy. But this is like, the internet and social media is a gift and a curse, because on one hand you are telling people, oh my God, y'all sharing too much. No, let these motherfuckers share so you could see. You have to know who are the predators. You have to know who your enemies are. You have to know. So if a person doesn't align with stuff that you got going on, you post something like this and they're trying to make excuses. One person said, he must have requested his masters recently. This other person said, y'all bugging. He ain't do it. Long live the legend. I don't know why I thought he was dead for years. Who did he piss off? He got a lawsuit every month. Someone is trying to get him. Leave that man alone. They tried him before and lost. Now they're doing it again. Crazy. He guilty. Lock him up, somebody else said. Trying to decide if the lotion background helps or worsens the case. Girl. Yep, so off with his head, honey. Marilyn Manson, girl. Fisk University's history-making women's gymnastic team to be the subject of docuseries presented by Baller Alert Films, Coffee Bluff Pictures, and WIIP. Fisk University's women's gymnastics, which recently made history as the first HBCU gymnastics program to compete at a NCAA level, will be the subject of an upcoming docuseries, Flipped. That's the working title. It will follow the 2023 inaugural season of the college gymnastics. Only all Black, Indigenous persons of color. Okay. As they navigate the pressures of their first season while challenging the stereotypes. I have to scroll up and look at the picture because I wanted to see if it was really BIPOC. Navigate the pressures of the first season while challenging the stereotypes and norms of women athletics. I can imagine. Filmmaker Deborah Riley Draper and Baller Alert Film CEO Robin Lyon originated the project. They will serve as executive producers alongside Gail Lyon and Paul Lee and Hope Hartman from WIIP and Fisk University. With no university gym of their own, Coach Corinne Tarver and her gymnastics team at Fisk University aim to take on the best in the NCAA gymnastics without mitigating or changing who they are as women of color. The series features unprecedented access to the coaches, student athletes, parents, and administrators at Fisk University and the trials and triumphs of HBCU sports. Oh, this is going to be good. Very interesting. Congratulations to those ladies. Okay. Yeah, they were showing some footage. I was like, yes, ma'am. I wish there were more, I say it all the time. If the Black community as a collective wasn't so like homophobic, had that homophobia, Black boys in gymnastics would kill it. Do you hear me? They would kill it. I know there's Black boys in gymnastics, but there's a lot like don't do all that tumbling, and they don't even like the boys to be quote unquote cheerleaders. So doing tumbling and stuff like that, girl, if there were more black boys in gymnastics instead of football, they would actually sweep everything. They would be in the Olympics and everything like that, because the athleticism is unmatched. But let me tell you something, these girls on these bars and stuff, flipping and stuff, I love every minute of it. I love every minute of it. And I'm sure they had to deal with a lot, because in gymnastics, they're really funny about their bodies, and their body shapes. So, already black women, their body shapes are scrutinized to, like, with a fine tooth comb and a magnifying glass and anything else they can do to get her open to see how this goddess works. Okay. Yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Flipping and all that stuff. I love gymnastics. And to see these girls, yes, I'm excited. Shout out to all of them. History making, yes, come through. Landing, yes. Tens, tens. Anyways, y'all, so shout out to them. Okay, HBCU apologizes for recruiting white football player who used the N-word. So remember, we talked about that the other day, right? What was his name? Marcus Stokes, honey. They thought he was black. No, let me tell you, they didn't think he was black. The head football coach said that he's rescinding his offer after facing much backlash. Please know that my decision to speak with the student that did not meet your expectations was unacceptable, he continued. I only wanted the best for our team, athletes, and institutions when I invited the student to visit ASU. Now listen, somebody in the comments said because he came from Florida State, anybody would want him, because Florida State, you know how they do their football players. You know how they're like really very strict. They probably cover up all kind of shit they be doing on the college campus. They got a program over there, okay? So anybody coming from Florida State, somebody wants to scoop them up. So when he says, I wanted the best for our team, our athletes, and institution, you was trying to recruit a Florida State university. And his name was Marcus Stokes, so you thought he was black. He didn't think he was black. He didn't think he was black. We just put that in there, right? Because we just joking, right? I was trying to help a student get back in competition, and in my haste, I did not consider the impact the decision would have on all of you. Right. I had good intentions, but I didn't know what the impact was going to be, right? My actions cause you to question my commitment to our institution and our ancestors. As the consequences go, I hope to find a way back into the family. Gray's decision came after the Gators withdrew Stokes' scholarship following a video circling of him using the N-word in November. The head football coach was reprimanded by the school president for extending an offer to coach to Stokes, according to HBCU Game Day. Marion Ross Frederick told him, no, you not. You better rescind that offer right away. How dare you? How dare you? This damn university might come crumbling down, especially not because of anything else, but for what he was actually, his scholarship was taken away for what he did, what he said, and that for that reason, you shouldn't have even looked in that direction. Oh, well, he shouldn't have even been considered. Like, we looking at you crazy, honey. What's the head coach's name? Quinn Gray Sr. Mm-hmm. Okay, we already talked about the lady with the chicken wings. Okay, let's see. I'm not reading. There was that story that lady, this woman, she did I already talk about this? I feel like I talked about this. This woman told a story about Sammy chasing her in the woods, because that's his kink. She said it was Sammy. She didn't say it was Sammy. Other people were saying that it was Sammy, and she was kind of like affirming them. And then he came out and said no cap. But then there's people in the comments like, she should not have come out around this time. His mom just got charged with murder. I feel like I talked about this. I don't know, but yeah, she told a story, and I said it reminded me of how Super Scent used to tell stories. I feel like, did I talk about this? I think I did talk about this. I just didn't upload the video because it was only 8 minutes, and I only talked about her and Flavor Flav. I might put that I might put that. I might upload that later. I forgot all about that. That's what's like. I feel like I talked about this, but anyways, but yeah. So she told a story about how when she was a stripper, she met Sammy and he made her run through the woods naked before having sex. It was his kink. Here I am, booty jiggling, like, oh my God, you gonna catch me. Girl, the way she was telling the story was so animated. It was so funny. So funny. She was so funny. Go watch it. It's on the Neighborhood Talk. I'll put the link in the description because she. And then he said, "Stop the cap, respectfully." Yeah. And then somebody was like, he's going through a lot. Stuff's happening with his mother. So why would this woman come out and tell the story? But the story was really funny. The story was really funny. All right, let's see what else is happening on the Neighborhood Talk. Okay. Um. Oh my God. Tom Brady announces his retirement from football again. I love my family. I love my teammates. I love my friends. I love my coaches. I love football. I love you all. I'm truly grateful on this day. Thank you. Girl, you like Jay-Z.
I'll let you guys know first, so I won't be long-winded. You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year, so really thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me, my family.
He look like he about to cry, child.
Teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all.
He looked like he was about to cry. Giselle was like, listen. Didn't they move right next door to each other or something crazy like this? Somebody said, Tom, stop lying. Girl, leave us alone. We'll hear the door close if you leave. Okay? I know that's right. Lost his family for one extra season. Tom, not now. I'm trying to sell my house for Beyonce tour tickets. not sell my house. He'll be back on the field tonight. Beyonce just announced her tour, baby. Who cares? If y'all don't get Brady off my phone screen, he's always retiring then showing up at practice in full uniform. Girl, somebody said, girl, shut up. Somebody said, boy, we sick of you. It's too late, Tom. Sir, now get your family back. Somebody said. It looks like an AI filter. Oh my God. Lost his family for nothing. Oh my God. That's hilarious. So did Beyonce announce a tour for real? Okay, here she go. Beyonce officially announces Renaissance tour. Y'all gonna go? Are y'all going to see Beyonce? That's gonna be crazy. Let's see. Chicago, New Jersey, DC, Atlanta, August 11th. Nate probably was going to go to that one, August 11th, because his birthday is close to that. August 26th in Las Vegas, and then Los Angeles, September 2nd, and then Houston, ending in Houston, of course, September 23rd. September 2nd might be a good show because her birthday, so isn't her birthday September 4th? Right. September 2nd. Yeah, are y'all gonna go? I'll catch it down to the iPod, honey. I'll catch it down to the iPod. Y'all are gonna have a good time. I'm so excited for y'all. Beyonce World Tour. World. I guess if you could call it a world tour. You need a passcode to unlock this offer to confirm passcode. The people are buying their tickets. How much are the tickets? Did the people say? Are y'all going? Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. Oh, y'all gonna be dressed so cute. I can't wait to see your outfits. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. Girl. Yo, this was the best day of my life. I will remember this forever. Thank you so much, Saucy Santana. So wait a minute. Are they together? Are Saucy Santana and Zell Swag together? Oh, let me turn this off, honey, because I don't want to get the copyright. I'm about to go have a good time and party with them in the picture. So they had a party. I didn't know that Zell. Are they just playing around? Zell Swag and Saucy Santana are not together for real, for real. They just really good friends. I think so much. This is the best day of my life. I remember this forever. All Santana gave Zell a birthday to remember. Are they together? I love it. Rick Ross and Future. Shut up. I just don't trust Zell. I hope this don't end messy because Zell gonna fight. Is they fucking? That's why I'm. Baby, these comments. If they're a couple, I could see Love and Hip Hop coming back. This could be a revamp of a century of a failing franchise. Whether they're besties or baddies, Aquarius and Libras have great chemistry. Somebody said, I don't like this. A good ass boyfriend or a good ass bestie. Either way, he's a keeper. Right. That's what I'm like. What is going on? What is going on? All I got from this is I really like Ice Spice. I want him to stop giving a platform to clout chasers. That's what Dustin said. King of Reeds. I still don't think it's that, but if it is, just know the girls linked up for a bag, TV show or something coming soon. I know gays and this ain't regular. Just mark my words. I just wish we could all support each other like this. Birthday should be the best. I agree. Yes. That's what I'm like. Is they friends? Is they fucking? Are they fucking? Remember how Insecure? Are they fucking? And then they were on the beach and he was tying her shoe and his head was right there like in between her legs. Issa was tripping. Oh my God. Was that Nathan? And his friend, his homegirl? That was funny. I need to watch Insecure again. I need to go back and watch Insecure. Insecure is good. Okay, so Zell Swag and Saucy Santana, they are doing public displays of affection. I don't know what's going on. A birthday party. I wish I didn't have Ice Spice in the background. I'll listen to it later. Okay, what else is happening? Who is this with their butt in the air? Hazel E. Child. Didn't Iyanla tell you?
My butt, pop my butt. Do you know what pop?
Girl, what is going on? What is going on? Hazel E got her clappers tooted up. God, the captions kill me, okay? She said I might start an OnlyFans. Girl. Hazel E, link in my Twitter bio. Oh, she started an OnlyFans, child. You gotta pay the bills, honey. That's if one thing it's gonna sell is sex. Okay, let's see. What else is happening? Karen Huger says RHOP season 8 will be all at what's at Robin's doorstep. And at your doorstep too, sweetheart, because we haven't forgotten that you and Ray have an arrangement and we want you to be truthful about that. We do. We want to see an example of an old man with a younger woman, and as they age out and she still desires what sex or whatever, and y'all have an arrangement. That let's show that. We can go from Miss Etiquette Queen, Miss Molly Homemaker, or whatever the hell you want to act like you were on season 1, to the woman who is able in her relationship with her older husband have an agreement that she can date other men. That we want your truth too, bitch. You been lying too. We ain't forgot about you. You be lying too. Okay? So yeah, we gonna be at one if Robin doesn't get fired or put on pause for a season, because like they put Kenya on pause. I really, really, really hope that Robin Dixon is held to the same precedent, because Kenya set the precedent. When you don't show your life, you will get put on pause. Kenya was gone for a whole season, and then came back and was telling all her business, right? Remember when Kenya was sitting in the bed talking about how Mark be on the phone with these women and stuff like that and texting and things like that? Remember, she came back spilling all her tea. So yes, we want the truth. Y'all up here lying and stuff. We don't need to watch. If you're gonna lie, what's the point of watching y'all fake ass lives? And then the fake ass life. It would be different if you was living a fake ass life like Jen Shaw. Hello, but y'all living these fake ass mediocre ass lives, and then y'all don't want to show us the interesting part of your lives. Get the fuck out of here. You too, Karen. Your ass too. We gonna be on your doorstep too, bitch. Shit. I said what the fuck I had to say. Now let's move on. Shit. Just thought about that shit. Robin better be held to the same standard as Kenya Moore on that hit show, okay? On the hit show where she didn't show when she got married, when that man love bombed her and scooped her off to some island and married her and didn't get to have a chance to have cameras there, but then she sold her shit to People magazine. You doing the same shit, trying to sell your shit on the behind the paywall. And I bet you any fucking money that $5 y'all spending on that Patreon story is still a fucking lie. She ain't telling the whole truth. Shit. Now I'm done talking about it, child. Y'all here for it? Will Smith and Martin Lawrence announced Bad Boys 4. The movie is in the works. Let me see what Will's talking about.
I got an announcement. Y'all better stop scrolling. Seriously. Oh, this is on hype. I'm hype. I hit myself in the eye with my camera. Starting route. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. That's my jaw.
So
stupid. I wish I was you, not knowing what I'm about to show me. Oh, sugar. I'm pulling in. We here. Hold up. Here we go. Hold up. This is about the time. Money! It's about that time. It's official, y'all. Y'all know what it is, right? It's official. They gonna do like Lethal Weapon. They gonna be like Lethal Weapon and just keep making franchise after franchise till they get old as hell. They should just keep doing it until they can't do it no more. As long as the people are interested. Bad Boys 4. We shouldn't have called it that though. It's like
oh yeah, because they called it Bad Boys for Life, and now this is Bad Boys 4.
But this is Bad Boys 4. It's official. That's right.
Yes, I'm with it. Okay, I'm with it. Let's see what the comments say. They will always and forever have my support. I don't know. I don't care if they go to Bad Boys 77. I'm going to be front row. I really love them. Right. I hate people are like, don't run it into the ground. I mean, how many chapters was it to the Twilight series? All them folks watch every last one of them without complaining, including me. Can we just support them? Anything with Will, I'm supporting. We didn't need a third movie, in my opinion. So for sure, good on the fourth. Girl, bye. Martin need to get in a little better shape, but I'll be watching. I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, I'm not gonna say that because he's an old man. How old is Martin Lawrence? Martin Lawrence, Marty Bye, 57. Yeah, that's an old man. He's approaching 60. He's approaching the threshold. He done been through some stuff. Yeah, I mean, he could come down a little bit. I'm sure he will. He might. It might be written into the character. He might have to start off like, I don't, you never know. You never know. How old is Will Smith? Is Will Smith the same age? 54. Willard Carroll Smith II. Yeah, I'm with it. Shout out to them. Would y'all go see Bad Boys 4? Did y'all see Bad Boys for Life? Okay, let me see what else is happening. Okay, that was cute. Good energy. Okay, Alec Baldwin officially charged in the Helena Hutchins death could face up to 5 years in prison or more. So y'all were in the comments talking about this and was like, no, he should not be held responsible or accountable for her death. But maybe he'll get off, like, because so maybe he won't be found guilty of her death or whatever. um and then that the person who um loaded the gun should be the person also being charged as well. I agree with that. That's what some of y'all were saying. But the truth is, there was an action, and that action had a consequence, and so that was considered a crime, and so now he has to be charged. Now the jury may say, oh no, he can't be held accountable for that because of what y'all were saying in the comments, right? That's why y'all need to go to jury duty. Is because that could, that could be the outcome of it, right? The verdict could be, by his peers, be like, no, they should actually bring charges against the person who loaded the weapon, right? And I was thinking about that the other day, when I was watching Hunters. Hunters is on Amazon Prime. It's about Nazi hunters. It is really good, with Al Pacino. He's such a great actor. But in the second season, Jennifer Jason Leigh was in the second season, from Single White Female, amongst other movies. I was talking about her the other day on Twitter in the anniversary party with Alan Cumming and some other actors, a lot of other actors. Anniversary Party was an independent film. One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies. I used to watch a movie all the time. Anyways, but I was thinking about that when they were shooting at each other, all those guns on the set. And it's like, that's negligence. It's negligence because all the parameters and the policies and processes around making sure these guns don't have live rounds in them. Hell, they be getting, and then they said they don't like the way it looks, when they use, like, when they fake that something's coming out of the gun, it just doesn't look realistic. So they want to use real firing. But yeah, like I said, I feel like he didn't intend to do that. That's why it was involuntary manslaughter. That wasn't his intention. He picked up a gun and shot it. It's negligence. Shot it in her direction. I don't know why he would be shooting in her direction. I don't know why he would shoot it when it was no reason to shoot it. Like, why were you shooting the weapon? Like, I don't know. Why did you, fire? I don't understand. But that will all come out when he goes to court. But they say he's facing up to 5 years. Or it says the first count comes with a maximum sentence of 18 months behind bars, while the second crime is a minimum sentence of 5 years. But again, he may not even be found guilty. So we'll see. Y'all, let's see what some of the comments say. Didn't someone tell him the gun wasn't loaded? Had all that to say about Will, now look at you. Honestly, no. It was a movie set and the gun was not supposed to be loaded. Unless he loaded the gun, whoever loaded the gun should be responsible. Not by himself. I thought someone was supposed to check all the equipment props prior to use on a movie set. Regardless if he knew the gun was loaded, he hired an incompetent crew of scabs when the unionized crew went on strike. Legally speaking, it's his fault. Oh, that's right. Maybe it just wasn't as a tight ship as it should have been ran because it was just like a bunch of people. I don't know. Then only charge him because white family want some kind of justice. Okay. When he commented on Will Smith's situation, I no longer felt bad about his. Sir, welcome to your tape. I think this was a ritual sacrifice. What would make you think that? I don't agree with this, bro. This is just as bad as rappers getting arrested for lyrics, in my opinion. It was an accident. Girl, what? What? Like, what? Truthfully speaking, he's not going to serve any of the time behind bars. Our man is sitting on money, so he's hired the best law firm his money can buy. I feel like whoever gave him the gun should be charged also. Who gives an actor a loaded gun? Who's the prop coordinator? While he's worried about who will slap, should have been finding the best legal representation. It's weird to charge him when there was another person that handed him the loaded gun. There was another person in charge of checking and securing the gun. I guess because he's the producer of the film, they can still charge him. We'll see. We'll see how that comes out. We'll see. I think that's it, y'all. Okay, we're done talking for now. Oh, Lil Wayne announced a tour. Are y'all going to Lil Wayne's concert? You gonna risk your life? Girl, I'd rather go to Beyonce's concert than Lil Wayne's. Sorry. Oh, wait, before we go, okay, do y'all agree? It says Nene Leakes says Robin Dixon and Giselle Bryant are not famous. Let me tell you something. Listen.
Yeah, and a husband.
What?
That piece was going to become famous off of them, but are they famous? Robin and Giselle? No, I think she's talking about her. Her and her husband. Yeah, her and her husband. She said that the lady was going to become famous. Off of them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, are they famous?
Right.
Is the question. Yes!
Of course, Charlamagne.
They're not famous. They may be known. There's a difference between famous and known. That's true. I agree with that. So I don't know about famous, but maybe it's known for a minute. So do you think Giselle famous? No. Okay, Candy is famous.
Yeah.
Now you just hate. I am not hating. Ghetto. I'm just telling you.
Somebody said the ghetto. Somebody played it.
I tell you, there's a difference between famous and known. There is. That's all. I thought a lot of them on the Real Housewives franchises were famous. They all famous?
That's a lie.
On Potomac in Atlanta.
No.
They're famous? I thought so. Oh my God. Candy is famous.
Yes, Candy is famous. Candy is famous. Kenya Moore is famous.
You so melty. I haven't even said anything. I'm just looking at y'all. I say, what now? Just tell me again. I will give Candy,
Yeah, you will give Candy. You ain't got no choice. Girl, what you talking about?
I don't see it. Hey, man.
She said, I don't see it. Charlamagne, he has to back up his investment. He invested in Reasonably Shady. It's on his podcast network. So that's why he has to believe. Bitch. That wasn't good PR for his crew. And then it just goes to show, it's crazy because it goes to show, why were they given the show? Why were they given a podcast? Why were they given a podcast? Do y'all listen to the podcast? Apparently, I don't know. They're people are watching them because they're hitting milestones. So obviously people are watching them, but they're not famous. They're not famous. Nene is famous. I think Nene is famous. And then especially all the women who had names for themselves before coming onto the show. Kenya Moore is famous, right? All of the women who had their names before. Kim Fields is famous, even though she was only on for one season. But these other women, they're not famous. People know who they are, but they're not famous. And I agree with Nene, but her trying to shade Candy, that's forever we see each other. That's forever gonna happen. That is forever going to happen. And I'm kind of glad Nene said that about Robin and Giselle. I'm kind of glad she threw that shade over there like that, because I want to see if Robin and Giselle say something back to Nene. I want to see if they throw a little shade and come back at Nene, because it's true. Let me see what the comments say. She's such a hater, my God. Scotty by nature. Nene, it's you, Sheree, and Kim that came out in 20. No, the truth is, let me tell you something. The truth is about Real Housewives of Atlanta. When those women came on the show, none of them. We didn't know none of those women. Y'all, we didn't know none of those ladies. Nobody. Lisa Wu, Deshawn Snow, Kim Zolciak, Sheree Whitfield, and Nene Leakes. All unknowns. All of them. And when I tell you, Nene, God, Nene, every time I think about Nene dropping and fumbling that bag, oh my God. But she went on to do the things and everything. Girl, every time I think about Nene and that mess, girl, it's a mess. Nene is not famous either. She's known. Let's be real. Candy is famous and known, and the star. She got to stop being salty. Now, Nene, Candy is worldwide. Got to give credit where it's due. I love me some Nene, but y'all, come on now. Y'all in the same boat. Bravo, Celebrity. She had me before she said Candy. Girl, Candy's more famous than you, so stop it. Right. Candy was famous and known before Housewives. It's all the things is what she said about Candy. This comment is ridiculous. The franchise has had several famous housewives. Kenya Moore, Candy Burris, Kim Richards, Kyle, Kim Fields, Garcelle Bouvet, Kathy Hilton, Lisa Rinna. Yeah, let's be serious here. Candy. Now, why am I in it, right? No, because they asked, and Candy. Let's not try to play Candy celebrity and legacy. Candy been famous since she was a teenager. Let's not. Now, baby, you lying if you say Candy's not famous. It's funny. These comments be so funny to me in my life. It on some posts it'd be so funny, but on some posts y'all be really going in crazy. But yeah, that's it. Okay, y'all, let's go. Talk to y'all later. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.